Welcome to Tony Talks Investors Insight tonight at 9. And I know this video is going to get to you a little bit late. And this is not the normal background music that I select for this topic here. But trust me, you want to make sure that you subscribe and watch to the end. Oh. Didn't I tell you this rabbit hole was deep and it's getting deeper? Brown fans is calling for the FBI to investigate the Cleveland Browns and Dylan Gabriel. It gets deeper than that. That wouldn't be the first time the FBI investigated Jim Haslem involvement in anything. In May 2011, the FBI, yes, the FBI, in a joint investigation with the IRS, investigated Jimmy Haslem's fuel company, Flying J's. Oh, I will not be stopping by there anymore. Matter of fact, I stopped through there tonight, no lie, to pick up a few things, but never again. So come to find out, Jimmy Haslem has been investigated by the FBI for mishandling refunds for several trucking companies. Of course, some of the information was held because of a NDA between him and the courts. As you see on the screen, in 2014, a criminal enforcement agreement with the Department of Justice, Flying J's accepted responsibility for its employees' criminal conduct. What was that conduct? Not releasing the necessary refunds back to these trucking companies. Now, I know this has nothing to do with the Cleveland Browns, but if Jimmy hands was dirty in that sector of his business, why could not his hands be dirty in this sector of his business, which is the Cleveland Browns? And it goes deeper. And guess what? It says that Jimmy Haslem, the CEO and owner of the Cleveland Browns NFL team, was not charged in the case and consistently denied any knowledge of the scheme. However, secretly recorded conversations presented in the courts suggested otherwise, with some former employees claiming Haslem was aware of the fraud. But of course, no prosecuting authority ever brought charges against him personally. But guess who was convicted? Jimmy Haslem, highest ranking executive, Hazel Wood. I need to do some more digging just to see if Paul D. Podesta replaced Mark Hazelwood. This thing goes deeper. And let's not forget that the FBI may already be investigating Jimmy Haslem in the background, because let's not forget this case that a fan dropped this year. Now, at this time, I'm not sure if the actual case brings up the Cleveland Browns as a defendant, but whoever brought this case to the FBI in May of this year, do you know John Joe from Georgia, the great state of Georgia? Do you know how much evidence they have collected in rookie mini camps, OTAs, preseason to now? Does Jimmy even know that this case is out here? Does Jimmy even know that the FBI may be watching from the background on how this Shedeursanders saga is playing out? I don't think Jimmy knows, but whoever, this anonymous fan that filed this lawsuit in May 2025 this year, they actually may be rewarded as fan. Whoever he is, actually about to strike a gold mine. Do you know how much evidence, direct evidence, primary evidence that will be visible in court because of the Cleveland Browns? Do you know he can amend his case and add Cleveland Browns? Oh yeah. I'm gonna add this to my notes because I'm gonna dig into this much deeper. So make sure you come back the week of Thanksgiving, because I got some videos that's gonna line up and drop in order. And I'm finna tear this whole thing down. This thing is going to go so deep. If your sons want to play football, they're going to want to play to collegiate level. Get all the money they can from the NIL deals and turn their backs on the NFL. I plan on doing so much research, it's going to get ugly. So make sure you come back here because you never know what I'm going to drop in Tony Talks Vestas Insight tonight at 9. Enjoy your night or your good morning, and I'll talk to you then. And let me show you this again. Flying Jays, boycott them. They agreed to pay out $92 million. Of course, some of the information was held. All because they can't do right. They won't do right. They can't get right. The play is so egregious in Cleveland Browns, fans have called on the FBI to investigate the dealings. Fiasco in Cleveland Browns. Look at this. Whoever you are in Georgia, make sure you reach out to me because I want those nuggets. All right, Vesters, I'll talk to you later. I got some more digging going on. Enjoy your night or have a very good morning. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and put that notification bell on because I plan on going deeper real soon. Talk to you later, Vesters. Make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest because we vested up today. And as you see, I'm vested up tonight also.